Well, it has been 50 years since the last human stepped foot on the surface of the moon. Since then, NASA has been working on the next program that will take humanity back to the moon and beyond. But NASA is not doing this alone, as companies from across the country have contributed to the new Artemis program, the largest, most powerful rocket in the world. KQ2's digital content manager, Nick Ingram, brings us this exclusive interview with a NASA spokesperson and one of the companies based right here in Missouri that helped a dream take flight.
In November, after years of design and construction, Artemis 1 lifted off from Kennedy Space Center, testing the newest spacecraft that will one day carry the next generation of lunar explorers. The launch is the culmination of thousands of people working behind the scenes for the Artemis program to get to this point.
And here we go.
10.
Hydrogen burn-off igniters.
Daryl Nail, the voice behind the liftoff, says that partners from all 50 states played an essential role to help NASA build this rocket.
You want to go to the moon, it takes an incredible amount of effort. It takes incredible engineering, and you're not just going to find that, right outside your back door. So what NASA does is seeks partners and expertise in manufacturing and aerospace across the country in order to build this integrated rocket.
Over 3,800 companies across the United States have built or designed components that range from infrastructure or components to assemble the rocket itself, all of which are equally important for getting us back to the moon.
It just takes a collective effort of manufacturing and engineering across the country in order to bring it all together to go to the moon. Going to the moon is super hard, and so we're so thrilled to have the participation of companies across the country. There in the Midwest, in your area, Missouri. It's so valuable. We couldn't do it without these companies.
One of those partners is located right here in Missouri. WB Industries is a custom metal fabrication and machining company based in O'Fallon, just outside of St. Louis. While what they contributed didn't leave Earth's atmosphere, it was still a critical component to building and transporting parts of the rocket.
We actually designed, built, fabricated, and installed two 200-foot long aluminum work platforms that were used actually to build this rocket. We also built some different transportation carts that held the rings that were used to go around the rocket. So everything we built helps them to build it more efficiently, safely, and obviously the highest quality.
Much like many children during the Apollo era, Bertolucci was inspired after watching astronauts walk on the moon.
I think, like anybody, I don't know that I had any dream that I was going to be able to build products to help them build it. The thought was you're going to be an astronaut, right? But no, it is kind of neat when you look back at those old years and just think about what they had to do back then, and it's gotten so much more sophisticated that, yeah, we're a small part of that. Wow, it's pretty outstanding.
Now, WB Industries and its employees can watch the Artemis mission and see the result of the thousands of hours they put in to help send a spacecraft to the moon.
I won't deny that we've been very proud to tout the fact on LinkedIn occasionally, hey, we're part of this. It has been a big boost to not only the morale, but as the owner, we absolutely are proud that, my gosh, look what we were part of. Isn't that kind of neat here in O'Fallon, Missouri?
3, 2, 1. And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together back to the moon and beyond.
It takes a lot of folks. It takes a lot of people working hard, long hours, away from their families, and making sacrifices. A lot of people have put a good chunk of their career into making this happen. And so we just greatly appreciate those who have done that. As a space agency, we're dreaming big and going far. And it takes a lot of talented people in order to pull it off.
Reporting, Nick Ingram, KQ2 News.
Great work, Nick. Artemis 1 is due to splash down in the Pacific Ocean on Sunday at 11:40 a.m. The link for that live stream will be attached to this story on our website, kq2.com. NASA and its partners are currently assembling Artemis 2, which will carry humans on a trip around the moon no earlier than May of 2024. Artemis 3 is planned to land on the moon in 2025.